there, this is Kevin Pruitt, the host of a brand new podcast called Rising Tide Startups. This is our pilot episode. We appreciate you joining us. So what's the basic idea behind Rising Tide Startups? Well, I wanted to create a podcast that really gave a platform to early stage startups and give them an opportunity to share their business ideas, promote their business, and also walk through the process of helping them identify maybe the top 2 or 3 pain points or obstacles that they were facing in their early stage of development. I also wanted to offer the listeners to the podcast a chance to speak into the solutions for these early stage startups. It was loosely based on a TV show on CBS called Wisdom of the Crowd. The basic premise of the show is that there's this software called Sophie that is designed to, in essence, utilize the trending answers and the feedback from the crowd of its user database to help police solve crimes. How do we utilize that same idea to allow listeners the chance to provide feedback and to speak into the situations that these startups are facing? So, Rising Tide Startups will have a new interview every Tuesday on the iTunes Store. So, listen to the episode, log on to our website and click on the feedback button on the episode link on the website and offer feedback to the pain points, the obstacles, or the questions that are posed as a result of that interview. That interview will go live Tuesday. From Tuesday to Thursday, we want to provide an opportunity for our listeners to provide feedback. And then on Friday, we want to create a report to give to the interviewee 3 days after their interview goes live that in essence has the most popular or trending answers to the questions that are posed, that are the best answers. And the more people we have offering feedback, the bigger the crowd is that is offering feedback into this report, the better the report will be. So we're really looking forward to the possibilities, and we would love for you to listen to the episodes, subscribe on iTunes, give us a fair and honest review on iTunes. And also, if you know of guests that would be good to interview on this podcast, encourage them to fill out the guest request form. If you would like to be a guest on the podcast, do the same. We'll also find guests from referrals from previous guests and also through social media groups, such as Facebook groups. So we're looking forward to what 2018 has in store. This should be a new and creative podcast in the podcast space on iTunes. I don't believe there's another podcast like us out there. And I cannot wait to see the input and the value provided through the wisdom of the crowd, or the wisdom of our rising tide crowd. So thanks again for listening to the pilot episode. Remember to listen to the episodes when they go live on Tuesday. Provide your feedback. Subscribe to the podcast and just help us to really make this an exciting and helpful environment for early stage startups. And also, the more people that are engaged, the better our rising tide will be. So thanks again, and always remember that all boats rise in a rising tide.